It's 11:47 at night, and you are lying on the floor. Not the bed, the floor. You've been there for 40 minutes. You're done pretending the job is temporary. Done telling yourself you'll start Monday. Done watching everyone else build while you collect reasons why you can't. So you open the Notes app, and you type 2 words. Day 1. That's the whole plan. No strategy, no mentor, no roadmap. Just a blank note and a feeling that says, do this tonight or never. You set your alarm. 5:30 a.m. You stare at the ceiling for 20 more minutes. This is how it starts. Day 1. You don't feel inspired. You feel cold. You sit up in the dark. You make coffee. You sit at the desk. You work for 45 minutes on the thing you've avoided for 2 years. It's not good work. You delete half of it, but you do it. And right now, that's the only thing that matters. Week 2. This is where most people quit without realizing they've quit. The excitement is gone. The results aren't here yet. You're stuck in the gap. Weekend? You in? Maybe. You mean no. Nobody sees this part. You are planting in frozen ground. Some days you don't believe the season will turn. You do the work anyway. By day 30, you have 30 days of proof. Proof that you can be someone who shows up. Most people don't have 30 consecutive days of proof in their entire lives. You didn't, until now. You don't celebrate. You open the Notes app. You type day 31. Month 2 doesn't arrive as a crisis. It arrives as a Tuesday. An ordinary, gray, unremarkable Tuesday. And the weight of how far you still have to go is a physical thing. You're tired, not the kind sleep fixes. A voice starts asking questions you don't want to answer. What if this doesn't work? What if you're doing this for nothing? What if they were right? You don't have answers. You answer with your alarm clock. Month 3, people start to notice. Not because you've won, because you've changed. Some of them don't like the new version. The old you talk about doing things. That version was easier to be around. You lose 2 friendships this month. Not dramatically, just slowly. The way a signal fades when you drive too far from the tower. You grieve them, briefly, then you go back to work. In month 3, you make a decision that defines everything after it. You stop measuring by results. You start measuring by identity. You are not trying to succeed at the thing. You are becoming someone who does the thing. The results will follow the person. They always do. Something happens around day 180 that you almost miss. Because it happens quietly. You sit at your desk, and you don't have to convince yourself to start. No negotiation. No delay. You just begin. This is what people mean when they say discipline becomes a habit. But it doesn't feel triumphant. It feels ordinary. And that is exactly the point. Month 6. Your output is 3 times what it was. Not because you're working harder. Because you stop burning energy on the argument. That energy goes directly into the work now. Month 7. Something appears. A finished project. A growing audience. A message from a stranger. Your work changed something in me. You read it 3 times. You don't respond immediately. You go back to work. Month 8. The people who doubted you go quiet. Not because they admit they were wrong. Because the evidence is becoming hard to argue with. You don't need their confirmation anymore. You have something better. A standard. Month 9. Someone offers you a shortcut. Take it. Why not? It's easier. You decline. Without hesitation. 6 months ago, that would have cost you a week of sleep. Now it costs you nothing. You don't wake up with an alarm on day 365. You wake up at 5:22, 8 minutes early, and you just lie there in the quiet. Outside, a garbage truck, a train, someone's car radio fading down the block. The same sounds as day 1, but they land differently now. You think about the floor, the 1147 version of yourself. Scared, not a failure. Scared of never finding out. Of leaving the question unanswered forever. You have an answer now. Some of it is better. Some of it is harder. The gap still exists. But it's no longer a source of dread. It's a direction. You get up. You make coffee. You sit at the desk. You work. Not because you have to. Because you are someone who works. Discipline is not a trait. It is a practice. And practice is compound. You open the Notes app. You scroll to the top. 2 words in the dark. Day 1. Below it, 364 more entries. All of them proof. You close the app. You look out the window at the city, already full of people who haven't started yet. They don't need a strategy. They don't need the right conditions. They need 2 words and an alarm. You were them once. You remember choosing not to turn the phone back over. That choice is the whole story. The city gets louder. You turn back to your work.